Hello everyone. My name is Melissa Faust from stampwithmelissa.com. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator of just about 7 years now, located in Minnesota, which is in the United States. And today I'm talking to you all about fussy cutting. And when I say that I'm going to talk to you about it, that's what I mean, because I hate fussy cutting. I think, like in the theater world, right, there's a triple threat. And that's somebody who can sing, act, and dance. Well, in the crafting world, I think we have triple threats too, and that's people who can fussy cut, color, and tie bows. And I'm good with tying bows and coloring, but fussy cutting is not my favorite thing ever, but we do have to do it sometimes. I do tolerate it. I'm just not that good. So today I'm going to talk to you all about fussy cutting. What is it? How do you do it? If you are new to stamping, you might think like, well, I hear people say fussy cutting. Oh, my phone is falling. I am so sorry. I don't know when that started because I think it started like here and then it's falling again. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Squirrel. If you're new here, I have lots of squirrel moments, and also the fact that I hate fussy cutting is not a secret. But anyway, we're going to talk about it because, what was I saying? Oh yes, see, squirrel moment. If you're new, you might hear people say fussy cutting and you might be like, what does that even mean? And it basically is just cutting out an image, right? Not anything that you're probably unfamiliar with. If you're a veteran at crafting and card making and all that jazz, then you probably do know what fussy cutting is, and you probably have an opinion on it, whether you love it or you hate it. I have never quite met somebody who really is a triple threat. If you are, let me know in the comments, but I don't think I have ever come across anybody who likes to color and, okay, we're going to say likes to and can color, likes to and can tie bows, and likes to and can fussy cut well. I don't think I've ever come across somebody who's got all three of those checked off. So if you've got two of the three, you are in good company. If you've got one of the three, also in good company. So yeah, let's go ahead. We're going to talk all about fussy cutting. So like I said, it's basically just when you cut out a stamped image. So Stampin' Up! Has these beautiful scissors. They're called paper snips. And guess what? You use them for cutting paper. Right? They are great for ribbon. I have a second set, right? I've got two pairs. So this one I tied a little knot around, not even a bow. I tied a knot around this one, so I know these are my ribbon scissors. Okay, and they come with this great little guard because these things are pointy. And let me tell you, I don't think you necessarily have to store it with the guard on, but when you've got a 5 and 7-year-old niece and nephew like I do, you're going to store it with the guard on. And they know not to touch my scissors. They're like out of sight, out of mind for them, right? They're a little higher, all that. Anyway, they are very sharp, and that's what makes them really, really great for fussy cutting. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, hook my camera up, show you my desktop, and we are going to do a little bit of fussy cutting. I don't quite know that I'm going to put a card together because, like I said, I just don't love it. But I will fussy cut out an image because I do love you guys. So, and then I'll show you lots of samples where I did fussy cut, and we'll also talk about when you would fussy cut, why you would do that. So let's go ahead and start that. All right, so let's talk first about why you would fussy cut, right? I've got two stamp sets here just as an example, right? This one on the left here comes with these beautiful dies. Now you'll notice lots of these stamped images have dies that coordinate, right? And then also they've got lots of fun dies. I'm not going to talk too much about dies today because I did do a video on that already. So make sure you check that out. I'll try to link that. If I remember, I'll try to link it in the description of this video. So dies, they're awesome, right? But sometimes Stampin' Up! Makes stamp sets and then they don't make dies for them. I don't know why. I don't know how they choose what gets dies and what doesn't. Some, stamp sets get punches. I don't know. Some stamp sets are just stamp sets like this one. So you can see here, I'll open this up. It is just the stamps, literally just stamps, no dies, no punch to go along with this. Well, these are some dang cute images, and you're going to want to cut them out every once in a while, right? So, yeah, that's why you would fussy cut, because you've got a really adorable image and you need to cut it out. So let me show you a quick example here. So here's this stamp set. You can see I used, I think 3 of the dies here, the grass, the sheep, and the chicken. So dies, beautiful, right? They can go up between the legs. I wouldn't do that fussy cutting because I'm not that good with fussy cutting. But yeah, that's just me. Here's one with this stamp set here, the Taco Fiesta stamp set, where I did do the burritos and I fussy cut them out, right? So this is not done with a die. It is done with my hand and some scissors, and that's why it's not like perfectly identical, but that's okay. So those are some examples there. So let me show you. We'll go a little difficult. Oh man, do I want to go difficult on camera? I am going to quick fussy cut an image out for you. So let's get this little taco mounted. Oh, I just bumped my phone. I apologize for that. Okay, so I'm going to grab just a scrap of basic white, and I've got my Tuxedo Black Memento ink. Obviously, you can stamp it in whatever color you want, but we'll just do this one in case I decide to color this and use it later. So we are going to ink that up, right? If you want to color it, you'd color it now, etc. You grab your snips. I'm just going to trim off because I can, use that scrap later. And now we're going to start fussy cutting. So I'm going to tell you how I do it, how I learned to do it, how the experts do it. And it doesn't always work for me. It just doesn't. And I think it comes with practice. Some of you are going to be pros, but basically I'm cutting in. I'm a righty, so I do apologize if you're a lefty, but it's obviously transferable. Just kind of flip around what I'm saying, right? And the one thing we're looking at here is I'm opening my scissors, not all the way, not part of the way, but about halfway-ish. And we are going to start cutting around our black lines here. Now, there are, I don't know, we're going to keep probably just a little border around it. I like the look of it where you can still see that black line in there. So I am just keeping a little bit of a border. You can see I'm not the best at this, so yeah. Don't judge me. This is a judgment-free zone, but you can see for the most part, I'm trying to keep my scissors still, right? Sometimes I have to like open the blade more or whatever, but I'm trying to use my left hand to move the paper instead of moving the scissors. Now I have found that this gives me the best results. And so this is the way I've found to do it, okay? I'm going really slow right here because I'm trying to demonstrate this. You can go fast if you're good. Just keep practicing, and yeah, you definitely have to let me know in the comments now that I keep making all these jokes about how bad I am. You have to let me know if you're good at fussy cutting or not, okay? All right, so there's that image. It actually was a pretty easy image, but we've got some like lumps, that kind of stuff. So that is fussy cutting, basically. I do really like the paper snips because they are very easy to hold. My hand does not cramp up. And they're sharp. They are very sharp, and you can see, it cuts really well. So let me show you just a couple more examples. It's just a short video today because it's not my favorite subject, but I wanted to show you just a couple more examples here. So look at how intricate I got on this little goose. So this goose does not have dies. Crying, sad face. I would love dies for this set. I'd love them for all the sets, but especially this one. I just love it. But you can see here, so I fussy cut that goose out to add him onto the card here. This one, same thing. This is a card I actually did a really long time ago, and apparently I was okay-ish at fussy cutting even then. So I did this zebra here. I think all the cards I have to share with you today have animals on them or are like cute. That's my style. And then this one too, you can see I tried to get really artsy. You can see my little blocked lines here though, so it didn't super work, but I tried to get really artsy and give this one bubble letters, which is kind of fun too. So you can also fussy cut out images that are not stamped, which is fun. All right, here's this one where I did the owl. I actually think I did a pretty dang good job at that owl. And yeah, I think this one is cute also. It just adds a lot when you can take that image and pop it out instead of having it be blocked by like a square or a rectangle or something like that. I love how it pops off of this decorative circle in the background. Here's another one. Yeah, look, they're all animals. Here's another one where I fussy cut out this pig. And again, I think I did a pretty good job. So maybe I'm not as bad at fussy cutting as I say I am. I just don't enjoy it very much. So all this coloring I had to do on this card though, count me in for that, right? That bow I had to tie, thumbs up. Anyway, so you can see there's the fussy cutting on that as well. So yeah, just some samples here of different ways that I've used fussy cutting. I just picked out a couple from my drawer. Where did my other cards go? Here they are. So I can show you those. So there's some fussy cutting examples. I hope you enjoyed that. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, it's a super quick video today, but I hope it was good. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. That really helps me out on YouTube. And subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. You can also turn on the notification, the little bell icon, so you get notified anytime I post a video or go live. Let's see, what else? If you like fussy cutting, let me know. I will link a blog post in the description of this video as well, and I will have pictures of all of these cards that I shared today so you can see those as well. In case there's one you really liked and you want to check it out further, feel free to case, that's copy and selectively edit. So if you like a layout or anything, go for it. If I'm sharing on the internet, then it's pretty much open to be copied. So anyway, getting off on more squirrel moments here. So, okay. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day and I will see you next time. Bye for now.